What's going on, guys? Here is part 3 of our 210 bulk order submission reveal from PSA. We're going to start off with about 6 cards from Eli, and then we're going to get into my cards. So went through the first 2 parts. So we had Houston, Jack, and Gus already revealed, and now we're going into Eli, and the rest of them are going to be my cards. So I hope you're enjoying these videos. Give me comments on YouTube. Let me know what you think. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get notified of all our new videos. You can see all of the old videos too, and all our PSA reveals. We also have tips on grading and how to grade and how to submit to PSA. So if you go on there, give it a like and also subscribe. So we're going to get into Eli's cards. So first card for Eli is a 1983 O-Pee-Chee Scott Stevens rookie, and he got a PSA 7. And it's a tough set to get high grades, but I think Eli, the next card is a Guy Carbonneau rookie, and he got a PSA 8. Eli got a PSA 10 on another order, so really, really hard to get on these 83 sets. The quality control for centering wasn't that good those years, so if you get a high grade, it's worth good money. So PSA 8 on the Guy Carbonneau. Next up is Mitch Marner, 2017 UD Canvas. Gem Mint 10 on the UD Canvas for Eli. Congrats on Eli. Next up, 1984 Peachy Wing Rescue Scoring Leader card. So you got a PSA 7 on that. Next up is a clear cut for Upper Deck. Matt Stajan clear cut. Gem Mint 10 on that one. And last but not least for Eli, you got Young Gun, Tyler Jost, Gem Mint 10 on that one. So congrats, Eli, on those grades. So we'll be getting them out to you. So now we're getting into my cards, guys. So we're going to start up with Brian Spencer, 1971 O-Pee-Chee, and it's a PSA 7. So that's a pretty good grade. I was looking maybe for a 6 on these next two 71 sets, so I'm happy that I got a 7. So PSA 7. This guy was famous. There was a biography done on him where I think he got charged for murder. So if you ever see that CBC old special, it's pretty good. So Brian Spencer. Next one up, I got into it at a flea market. I got this for $5. It was expecting or 5 or 6, and happy to see a 7. So Butch Goring rookie, PSA 7. Next up, we're going to get into some football. So 1982 Ozzie Newsome, Hall of Fame tight end, PSA 8. I did this from a box break. Got the box from a card show, broke it, and sent in the cards. Next up is a Philip Seitel Young Guns, Gem Mint 10. Young Guns is one of my highest sellers, guys. These cards will go on eBay at Galamata_7. Send me an offer if you like. Jesper Bratt, 2017 Upper Deck, Young Gun, Gem Mint 10. Got a older Gem Mint 10 I submitted, and it is PSA 8 for Michael Grabner. Must have missed something here. Got to be something wrong with this. I was expecting a 9 or maybe a 10, so definitely missed something. So Michael Grabner, PSA 8. Next card is pretty funny. This was actually, I broke it out of a KSA, which is a Canadian grader, and I think the KSA was a 6 or a 7, and I submitted to PSA, got a 4. So not too happy with the 4. I was expecting a little higher, but PSA is more strict than these other graders, so 4 is a 4, I guess. Terry Sawchuk, one of my favorite players to collect. And that was a memorial card because he died earlier. Next up is from the UD Upper Deck Maple Leafs Centennial set. We got a Builder Lego Auto, and it's a Gem Mint 10. Next up is a 2017 SP Authentic Patrick Lane, 91 Retro Draft Picks, Gem Mint 10 on this one. Next up is a Laurie Boschman rookie from the 1980 set, and it's a PSA 8 on this one. PSA 8 on the Laurie Boschman rookie. Next one is a A little disappointing. 1978. I bought a box of 1978 O-Pee-Chees and sent in the rookies first, and then now I'm just sending in what I thought was good condition cards. This one I definitely missed something. Looks like it's tilted. Maybe that's why I got a 5, or it must have a crease or something. But definitely missed it on this one. I don't usually send in cards that I think are going to get this low grading, so I must have missed something on this one. This is from the same set and the same, I think this might even be from the same pack if I remember. And this is an 8, so it kind of looks the same. So PSA 8. I'm happy with 8s on the 78 set. This set is notorious for off center, so. And I got a 9 on this one, which is happy. I haven't got a 10 yet, guys, but still gonna look for trying to get a 10 graded from the 78 set. Really, really happy with a 9 on the Gary Howard. Next up is the same set, and this is a PSA 8, and this is the Canadian Sweep, the Maple Leafs. There you go for your Habs fans. 1978, and we got a game-winning goal leader, and we have some Hall of Famers there. We got Guy Lafleur, Bill Barber, Sittler, and Bourne, and it's a PSA 8. Happy with that. Here's another one that I must have missed something. Definitely is a 4, is the lowest grade that I think I've submitted in a long time on purpose, and I'll look at it after, see what I missed. I see a crease right there. I don't know if I could shine the light on it, but there is a crease there, guys. Creases will get your cards really low, so don't submit cards that have creases unless you just want it slabbed. Next up is actually a throw-in from a card show, this and the next one. I was buying a Roberto Clemente and Sandy Koufax card, and I talked the guy into throwing in these cards here, and I'm very happy to 6. I thought it would get a little lower because you could see there's some damage there, and I got a 6, so happy with the 6. 1972 Nolan Ryan. Next up is a Sandy Koufax. I collect Koufax cards. This one will be up for sale, Kalamata Gio _7 on my eBay, because I'm going to start only collecting things that are PSA 8 and higher. So 1961 Dodger Southpaws, Koufax, and Padres, but more for the Koufax card. That's why I bought it. Here's a card I've had for a long time, just kicking around. Decided to get it graded. 1954 Topps, Harvey Kuhn, PSA 4. Was expecting a 4, I guess. This one is higher than I thought. I thought I would get a 5. 1961 Topps Fritz Brickle, and I got this for like $1 or $2, maybe $2 at a flea market, sitting in a box. I got a high grade. I'm happy with it. Next one's from one of our pack breaks, guys. It is a 1974 NL Playoffs PSA 9. Really happy on the 74 not PSA 9 mint. Next up, Hall of Famer Jim Palmer from the 77 Topps. This is from a pack break as well, PSA 8. We got 78 Rusty Staub, and it's a PSA 2. I knew these had a shot at really high ones. Here is another disappointment, but I bought a lot of these Gretzky cards really cheap, 10 of them, and I've sold maybe 5 of them for really good prices. This one came back a 4. I'm going to put it on eBay for cheap, but there must be a crease on it somewhere. Yeah, there it is, right there. I usually filter those out, but missed this one. Next up is a Jamie Benn. I was hoping for a 10. I always I like this player, so I was hoping for a PSA 10. Got a 9 on the 2009 Upper Deck Jamie Benn. Is the same blaster box that I got the Tavares Jumbo. If you could see it. Here's a redemption that I got. It is Topps Archives Jim Perry, the mask. Jim Perry auto. And the card is perfect. I think he kind of dented the card when he was autographing it, because it is an on-card auto. They shipped it to him, so I think he kind of dented it while he was signing, because the card looks pretty perfect. So you take a chance, guys, with these autograph cards. Speaking of autographs, this is a sticker. It's not worth as much, but you're more chance to get a 10, which I did here. It's a 2017 Panini Contenders, Frank Kaminsky. Next up is 2017 Panini LeBron James Superstar die cut. I love this card. It looks awesome. Got a 9 in it. It's really tough to get a 10 with all these corners and stuff like that, but happy with a 9. Next up is a 2017 Panini Contenders, and it is a James Worthy, number to 25, cracked ice, and I got a 10 on it, so happy with this. Next up is some Prisms. We got Michael Trubisky, and it is a Disco Prism, got a 9 on this one. And next up is 2017 Panini Prism Kareem Hunt. I kind of sent this off to graded before all the controversy, so I don't know how much I'm going to get now, but 10 on that one. The next one is the one that I'm going to put up for sale, and I'm really happy about it. It's the Mahomes Prism, and it's a gem in 10. So that's really hot right now after the year he had. And Alvin Kamara, gem in 10 on the Prism. So happy with the Prisms, except for the Trubisky. 9 is really good, so can't be complaining that much. Thank you for watching part 3, guys. Look out for part 4. If you're watching this video, send me some comments. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also do amazing box breaks. Go to Facebook page, Gem in 10 Collectors World. Ask to join, and you can watch and be in our breaks. Also, follow us on Instagram, Gem in 10 Collectors World. Thanks for watching, guys. It's always fun to do these reveal videos. Most of my cards are going to go on eBay, so if you want to send me an offer, go to KALAMATAGEO_7. Send me an offer. Thanks for watching, guys.